Hey everyone, in this video I'll be making 3 Harry Potter inspired treats. I'll leave a list of everything that you need to make these down below in the description box. So first I went ahead and printed out these labels that I made for my treats, and I'll leave a link to them down below in the description box. You're also going to need toothpicks, tape, and scissors. Cut those labels out and take a bit of tape and place the toothpick on the back of the label and place the tape right on top of that. Do the same to all the labels, and let's move on to the treats. The first treat I'll be showing you how to make is some Licorice Wands. The first thing you'll need to make these is a bag of chocolate, and you can use any chocolate you prefer. Pour the bag of chocolate into a microwaveable safe bowl and microwave at 30-second intervals until the chocolate is completely melted. Once your chocolate is completely melted, take some Twizzlers Twists. I'm just using this Hershey chocolate one, but you can use any Twizzlers Twist that you prefer. They had some really cool rainbow licorice Twizzlers, and I was going to get them and dip them in white chocolate, but then that's when I saw these Hershey chocolate Twizzlers and I thought they looked more like wands, so I went the boring route and picked them instead. And then you're going to take one of the Twizzlers and dip one side of the Twizzler into the melted chocolate and place it on some parchment paper or wax paper. Before the chocolate has time to set, I'm going to take some sprinkles and sprinkle it on top of the chocolate. You can also add crushed nuts or, whatever you want. Once you're done with that, leave the Licorice Wands to set for a bit. You can also pop them in the refrigerator or freezer so they'd set faster. And that's it for the Licorice Wands. Next up, Cockroach Clusters. On a personal note, I'm so very deeply afraid of cockroaches. I'm as scared of cockroaches as Ron is scared of spiders. So for these, you're going to need almonds or any nut that you prefer as long as they're whole. You can also use pretzels if you want to, and you're going to need some chocolate and, of course, any chocolate you prefer. Once again, melt the chocolate at 30-second intervals until it's completely melted, and then pour your nuts or whatever you decided to use into the chocolate and coat it completely. Then take your spoon and a parchment lined cookie sheet and make little dollops of the nuts and just cluster them together onto the parchment paper. Now these don't look very appetizing, but they taste very good, obviously. But the idea is that when you bite into it, you get the crunch of the nut, and obviously if you've ever killed a cockroach, you know that they're very crunchy. Oh god, I can't even describe it. I don't want to. Okay. Anyways, that's it for this. Just let the chocolate set. You can obviously put it into the refrigerator or the freezer to make them set faster. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I took some of the chocolate Twizzlers and cut little slivers out and poked them into the clusters to kind of resemble like antennas kind of poking out at random bits. Oh god. Okay, anyways, enough of these. And the last treat I'll be showing you how to make is some acid pops. To make these, you're going to need some honey, some pop rocks, some sour lollipops, or you can use sour ring pops. So first, go ahead and unwrap your lollipops and your ring pops. Then pour some honey and some rock pops into little bowls, and take your lollipop and dip it into the honey, and make sure you take off the excess honey on it. Make sure it's just a very thin layer, and then dip it into your pop rocks and make sure it's fully covered. And you can go ahead and place them on a bit of parchment paper or wax paper. And that's it for the acid pops. They're really quick and easy, which is a good thing, because if you were having a Harry Potter party and you were going to serve these, once you dip that honey covered lollipop into the pop rocks, they tend to lose their popping abilities after a while. So definitely do this right before the gathering, or you can just have the ingredients out for your guests, and it could be a cute little or a fun little activity to do while you're at the party. And that's it. I hope you guys give these treats a try, and if you do and want to show me, post your pictures on Instagram with the hashtag #PotterThings so I can see. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIYs and future videos, and thanks so much for watching.